going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is fishing time and we are here at the Surfside Jetty. We got out here a little bit late. As you can see, the sun is already up. Thankfully, we've got a nice overcast, so the sun isn't going to heat up that water and get those fish hiding too soon, too early in the day. But yeah, we are here. It's been a minute since I've been out. I'm not too sure what to expect. Hopefully we can get on some trout. I do have a new rod here, old 18 Jetty rod. So this is like an 8-footer, which is a major upgrade. I actually do have my other rod. I legit just swapped them out here. This is like a 7'2" Arius, and I've been using this for a while. I really love it. It's also an old 18, so I really like those guys' rods, and we just have a better version of that. But yeah, we've already got it set up. You already know the deal. Jetty cork, a good old trusty Lucky cork that I've had for over a year now, and we got some live shrimp. So let's go ahead, we'll get started for the day, take a couple of casts. My pop just sent his first line out, so like I said, not too sure what to expect. I have not been out in a long time, but hopefully we get on some trout. That is always the baseline for the day. Get a couple of nice trout, easy limit nowadays. And then if pompano show up, that would be really sweet. Not really going to be fishing for Spanish mackerel. They would bite a shrimp, but I'd be surprised if we catch any of those today. So sun is peeking over the horizon. Let's get our first shrimp out there. Did you feel like a bite at all?
Yeah.
It's good.
I didn't feel it, but I saw it go down quick.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a ladyfish. And it jumped off the hook. Hopefully I still have my hook. Please, man. Ladyfish. As soon as I saw it jump, I knew for sure ladyfish. Check our line here. They have some pretty abrasive mouths. Yeah, look at that. Hopefully that holds up. More than likely that's what hit our line just before we lost our hook last time. And honestly, the right play right now, the smart move, would be to retie my hook, but I literally just retied this hook on. I don't feel like doing that, so I'm not going to, which is, you know, definitely something that could bite me in the butt, but I don't really care, honestly. I'm not like in dire need of keepers. If we catch a keeper, I'll keep one for sure. Should do a nice little cook, make this video a little more interesting, but it's not like I'm in a bind or anything. Oh man, ladyfish, for certain. Well, y'all, the ladyfish strikes again. Like I said earlier, it definitely would have been a smart move to retie, but I decided against it. And another ladyfish came along and decided to make me retie anyway. So that's the way she goes. But we have plenty of hooks, so I'm not tweaking about it. Unfortunately, I did also lose a split shot weight and just a tad bit more of my leader. All right, guys, we are back out here at the jetties, and it is currently 3:40 in the morning. We left probably around 9, maybe a little bit sooner than 9 yesterday, just because that was when the bite kind of died out on us. So I decided to extend this video kind of just to show you guys the difference between fishing like you normally would, where you get out here around 5, 6 in the morning versus getting out here, you know, a couple hours earlier. I think we made it to the jetty, like parked at the jetty parking lot at around 2:30, 2:50, somewhere around there. So you have to wake up a little bit earlier, but you'll see it's gonna be worth it. You get those extra hours of fishing, and not only do you get the extra hours of fishing, but they're just better. Like, the bite is gonna be better. I can already start seeing some bait form up in our light there. And there's actually quite a few fishermen out with their lights. I think we saw like 4 or 5 other lights. So it's funny, this time of year, you'll see, honestly, you'll see more people fishing at this hour than you would like a normal time. I don't know what I'm trying to say, I'm tired. But let's go ahead, get our gear set up, and we'll start fishing. All right, y'all, we got shrimp number 1 ready. Honestly, not too sure about this rig. It looks like it's gonna tangle like extremely easily, which is gonna be a problem, or maybe not, who knows. I do have all those swivels for a reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a cast and we'll see. Hopefully that shrimp separates from the float itself. Hoping my shrimp isn't too far down in the water column. Got our first hit and no successful hookup. Thankfully our shrimp is still there doing his thing. But yeah, we are tangled up, it seems. Honestly, like, I'm gonna attempt to undo this, but I just don't think it's not going to be like a long-term fix. It's just going to go right back to how it was. So I think we'll just have to manage with that. And if it doesn't end up working and like my pop starts out catching me like crazy, then I'll just have to switch it up. But something found that shrimp, something got a hold of it, because my float definitely went down. So as far as like where we're fishing in the water column, I think we're good. All right, y'all, so my pops has just got his rig set up, and he's gonna be free lining. So yeah, I haven't really been getting the bites I was expecting with this rig. Something new I'm trying out. I've never really used this exact thing. Honestly, in situations like this, I normally would just use artificials. But if he starts catching like crazy with a free line, then I'm just gonna clip off my float and kind of do similar style. I mean, it's pretty much a free line, just with a little bit of swivels involved. It's quick and dirty is what we'll call it. Quick and dirty free line. Alright guys, I think it is just time for this rig to go. This thing is constantly getting tangled. Never wants to work properly. I'm just gonna cut it and we're gonna free line. Alright y'all, so there's the solution. Basically, I just clipped the float, so we still have that spare swivel hanging around. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. I don't see why it would. But yeah, man, those tangles were starting to really get under my skin. Pretty much every cast just having to untangle my main line from my float line, which I kind of expected, but now we're gonna give the free line a go and see how that works. All right, so historically, kind of suck at free lining, so this is gonna be a little bit of a challenge for me. Okay, there we go. That's definitely a trout right there. It looks like one. Pops caught the first one. That gives me hope on this whole free line gig. Nice, that's a keeper. Oh yeah, you can definitely even hear the specks down there. They're making that classic where they come to the top of the water and they kind of slurp it. They're like, did you? Oh wow, it wasn't a keeper. 14. That sucks. That guy looked healthy. See, and there's my problem. I always get stuck. Did you like let it sink or what?
I'm slowly reeling it in, but yeah, I give it about a, I don't know, 6 to 7,000 count, and then I'm like slowly reeling it in, like you feel the rocks.
Trout number 2.
He's just a cookie cutter.
Yeah, he looks, I don't know, I always think they look so dang close. So I felt a little something there, but I definitely didn't get a solid thump. It felt like something was interested in my shrimp, or at least something spooked my shrimp out. That one looks nice. They hit it on the drop?
I think he's a keeper.
Well, y'all, I'm getting outfished right now. You want me to grab that net?
No.
Oh yeah, that guy definitely, you know what, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not saying nothing. That guy looked nice though, man. All right, so I gotta learn this whole free line deal. So he said he let it drop for like 7-1,000. And I'm assuming they're hitting it on that drop. 3-1,000, 2-1,000, 1-1,000. And then he just started reeling it in. That's where I'm a little unsure of myself. I don't know what tempo. I'm not sure the tempo I need to be reeling in. Like how fast. Good news is we have plenty of time to experiment with that. I'll just kind of keep an eye on my pops when he starts fishing again. Also, my shrimp might be dead. I've made several casts back and forth with this guy, and I'm like whipping them out there. All right, let's make sure we count it. 1-1,000, 2-1,000, 3-1,000, 4-1,000, 5-1,000, 6-1,000, 7-1,000. Boys, I don't even know anymore. Oh shit. Is he getting caught up in my line? Is that a snapper?
Oh, I think that's a mangrove snapper.
I do too. Oh, I got something nice. Man, that's a freaking massive snapper. I think I got a nice trout. Oh, wow, guys. Yo. I'm gonna tighten my drag up a little bit. I think I had it a little loose. I'm gonna come down here so we can just boat flip this guy. Try and get him up on a rock. Ah, shit. There we go. Damn it. Dude. There's no way. I got my trout freaking stuck in this rock.
Alright, hold on. Here. Just let me have that.
I can feel him on there still. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, is this slippery ass black rock. He's like wedged hard in there. Oh, nice. Thank you. Holy crap, guys, that got hectic. I gotta go take a look at this freaking snapper. That's a keeper, right?
Yeah, well, they're not.
No, this guy. This guy.
Oh, yeah, that's a keeper for sure.
Sweet, boys. Man, I was just saying, we have been out here for a little while, and I just could not figure it out. I have not seen a mangrove in a while, and that one is... Dude, how big is that? My biggest was like 17.
Probably right there. Maybe 17 inches.
That looks like, yeah, 17, 18 inches. Honestly, my biggest might have been 15. 16
inches.
That's crazy.
Ooh, baby.
Here, I need to get this guy and measure him. Oh, yeah, I might as well keep it. I mean, do you want to keep a full limit? I wasn't going to keep any, but if you want to have 3 in the bag.
We can have, you got 3, I'll get 3.
Oh, you want to get, like, does Grandpa want fish?
I'm going to give some to Uncle Junior.
Oh, okay. Well, then looks like we are keeping all the keepers. I wasn't going to let some go today, but got some friends who would like some fish. Measure this guy out. Perfect 16-incher. All right, let's hurry up and put him out of his misery. Buddy got all himself off the hook. So with trout, I like to do almost every fish the exact same way when I'm EKG-ing. I just put them up vertically like this, and it's really easy just to go right here in the center of their head, and then you just kind of go in. And no matter what, never fails.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna hit their brain.
I mean, we got him for sure. Look at his color.
Yeah.
He instantly just went colorless.
So this trout is done. And you can kind of work around deeper in there. And for a bit, you'll hit them along that neural canal. If we had the wire, you could run it all the way down to the end to their tail. But we don't. So that's as good as it's gonna get for this guy. But nice fish. I'm very happy that I finally caught one. It's been a tough couple days. Oh, I say that. It's been just tough yesterday. Slow this morning, at least for me. This is like my pop's 4th fish. It just took me a while to figure out free lining. I don't know. I gotta practice that. But sweet. Nice keeper. Oh yeah. It feels nice. Let's try this again. Gosh, this rod just doesn't feel super strong. Like, are you sure I can just flip them?
Yeah.
Oh God, this guy's not that big. Sorry, buddy.
Don't hold it super high up like that. It should reel all the way down. That's how I...
Hopefully this guy is a keeper, because
He's a keeper for sure.
he got smacked up on those rocks. Yeah, so we got to work on the rod flip. That is not something I'm used to. New rod held up though, and I was high sticking it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Now let's get this guy measured.
Do it like a sweeping motion.
Yeah, I'll have to work on it. Nice, nice, nice. So For any of those who are wondering, it's currently like 4:55, and the bite, I would say, the bite's been slow but steady, but you can definitely tell it's starting to pick up a little bit more as we get closer to 5 o'clock and we get towards more of that tidal movement. It was incoming tide right now, and it'll be high at around 9 in the morning. Let's unhook this guy, measure him, make sure we got a legal fish here. Stop it, buddy. No, he's not a keeper. Oh man, I feel so bad. I mean, he doesn't look too worse for wear, but I definitely gave him a nice little slap against the rocks.
He wasn't?
14 3/4.
That's like what I caught earlier.
Yeah. Swim off strong. Still. One thing I will definitely say is that little sucker fought like a keeper, man. They are such healthy trout out here. Like, even just taking a look at that guy, he was thick in the shoulder region, and man, do they just put up such a nice fight. Yeah, I just don't think you can beat this. I mean, it is annoying to have to load up all the junk, drag it all the way out here to the jetty, but like, as far as productivity goes, I just really think this is the best way to do your fishing in the summertime. And if you don't mind paying to go to like Seawolf, you could go to the dike. I mean, we've had luck at the dike before at the end of it, so I mean, you got to pay for the dike nowadays if you don't have the little sticker. But yeah, honestly, that's kind of sad. Maybe we do a Texas City dike video here soon. I wonder, I haven't really talked much about it. Comment down below if you guys are tuned in. How do you feel about the dike changes? They charge every day now, right? Or is it only the weekends?
Yeah.
Only the weekends, but all the time, not just summer?
No, their sign said that they were going to charge every day.
Wow, so they're charging every day now. Dang, yeah, that's a huge change for the dike. All right, y'all, I think that is gonna do it here for today's video. As you can see, that sun is starting to come well up over the horizon. We didn't really bring too much for sun protection. I'm wearing shorts. I got my long sleeve still, but don't want to get sunburnt. I don't have my sunglasses again today. And honestly, it's a pretty slow morning. Since the sun came up, I think I saw my pops catch 1 trout. And that was like right early when the sun was coming up. And then since people have started coming to the jetty, haven't seen anyone catching anything, using live shrimp, live mullet, nothing at all. So that kind of proves the theory there, that even on a day with pretty rough conditions, like when we looked at the conditions for today, the tide looked iffy. I mean, there wasn't a lot of water movement. It's one of those real slow tides. But with the use of the lights, you can turn a day like that into something productive, where my pops got his limit. I didn't get my limit. I got a trout, but still, man, a keeper on like a really rough day of fishing is nothing to wag your finger at. And yeah, it proves the theory. Use the lights, catch more fish. It's a solid tactic. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit subscribe to see more content like this. And I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace.